Hey, it's Barbara Ireland with another Mind Loop Insight. Today's is really important because it's about releasing emotions. Um, so, yesterday I was feeling some intense emotions that were not easy to feel. And the Mind Loops techniques, the first four steps to release negative thoughts, works for thoughts. And the thoughts create the emotions. But once the emotions are already in my body and I'm just feeling them, I can do a lot of mind loop mental things to stop the the pattern of these thoughts that are causing the emotions. But the emotions are already going on in my body. So I need to deal with the emotions. Otherwise I'm walking around feeling all jammed up, whatever the emotion is. So the next two steps in the delooping method are about releasing emotions. And it's much more complex than I'm going to talk about on this video, but this is the basic idea. And if you just do this, you will feel so much better. So this is important. So to me, emotions are what I call energy packets that are being held in the body, being stirred up in the body. Of course, there's all sorts of science and chemistry around this. The brain secretes the chemicals that create different emotions in the body, but I'm going to just call them for now energy packets, okay? Because I just want to make this simple and really easy to understand. So once all the chemicals and everything has happened in the body, it's now you now feel the emotion in your body. And an example of this is when you're embarrassed, what does your body do? It makes your face blush, right? This is an emotion in the body. It's causing a physical reaction in the body. When you're anxious, where do you feel it? Usually sick stomach, faster heartbeat, shallower breathing. It's all physical aspects of an emotional state. So that's just an example of how the emotions affect the body. So in that case, you want to go into the body and release these little energy packets that are being churned up and stored there. And when we have old, difficult memories, we store those energy packets in our body. And if we keep denying them and compartmentalizing those emotions and saying, they don't exist, I'm not going to feel this, they're still in the body. And they're going to cause emotional triggers and reactions whenever that little button is pushed. It's like, ah. Sometimes if you go to get a massage, you suddenly are crying or freaking out because they're actually pressing on one of those little energy packets stored in the body from who knows when. And if they're not attended to, they can cause malfunctions in the body where that energy is jammed up. So here's the thing. This, like I said, this is the abbreviated version of what I do in my steps. But this is so awesome. And this is all I did yesterday to release these feelings that I was jamming up. I just couldn't get out of my head, couldn't get out of my emotions. I was just like, out of it. So sit down. Definitely start breathing. Definitely start breathing. And then you close your eyes and you feel, where is this emotion in my body? Sometimes you'll feel it in your heart. Sometimes you'll feel it in your stomach. Sometimes you'll get a headache. Sometimes you'll have like a jaw going, Sometimes your feet and your hands and your legs are jangly. You'll feel it. And when you've found that, go into it instead of away from it. Instead of pushing it away, go straight into that storm of emotion, the feeling that's in the body. So if it's a sick feeling stomach, like anxiety, you go right into that feeling and focus on it. And focus on that physical sensation in the stomach. Not thinking, I'm angry, ah, or I'm anxious, ah. Instead, just focus on that sensation in the body. Try to get that mind out of it. Try to quit thinking about whatever caused that feeling and just focus on the sensation and focus on it fully and really feel it. And it is uncomfortable. But before long, it starts to transform. The feeling will get bigger and bigger, and it will kind of engulf some. I mean, this is my experience. I don't know what it'll be like for you, but for me, it kind of engulfs the whole body, and then it goes away. It starts dissolving. It starts dissipating. It's had its say. It's had its moment where it's like, yeah, feel me, damn it. And I feel it. And that feels so good. To give it its moment. It has been asking, has been knocking on your door going, hey, listen to me. And then I listen to it by feeling it. And it's like, okay, I made my point. I can let go now. I don't know what it's saying, but that's what it feels like. And then, the second part, or even before that, is to notice that your emotions, even the ones that are really unwanted and uncomfortable, are actually your greatest messengers. What are they telling you? They're telling you something so important. Often it's a past experience that has been triggered. And if you think, what was that past experience? And then really get into that feeling of that past experience, that old thing starts dissolving. And it doesn't become such a reactionary button anymore. It can also tell you something about your present. What are you accepting that is unacceptable? Are you agreeing to something that you don't want to agree to? Are you trying to control something and you want it this way, dang it? But actually, it's out of your control. And so you can let it go. The emotions are such beautiful messengers. And if we really look at them, really get into them, really honor them, and feel fortunate for them to come, we gain so many gifts from them. So I really hope you try this. The next time you're feeling an emotion that's just really overcoming you and shading your world and making you feel really spiraling down, it doesn't have to be that way. Give it a whirl. Let me know how you think, what you think. And here's to a really good day. Bye.